It's the 13th of August, 2016, and something really bizarre happened this morning. I've told you guys before that for some reason my old soundboard review that I did years ago, not even relevant anymore, really. But for some reason that video gets the most just random trollish comments, just people going around and going, "Oh, be mean now." Well, anyway, someone made a comment about my number of subscribers. They even didn't actually say how long I've actually been on YouTube, and I didn't engage with it. There really wasn't much to say. It's, again, especially the ones that show up on there, they're not even really actively trying to bother me. You can tell almost that they're just going, "Hey, here's a video that's got a lot of views for some weird reason, and I'm just going to troll it." You know, that thing. Well, somebody responded to one of the trolls and said, "Your point is?" And I was like, wait, what? So another person came on there and defended me, and I didn't even say anything. It's like, wow. Those of you that wonder why I have a faith in humanity, that experience is one of those. It was kind of neat. So that was a good time out. The buffet didn't have as much as everyone touted it would, of which they completely admitted. I think where we got there first thing when they opened, they didn't have everything opened up, so yeah, might have been our timing that was bad. Anyway, now that we're back home, Mom's going to feed the cats, and then they are going to thieve her again and go to Oneida. But when she gets back, then we will try to do gig. So, gig will happen today. Might be a bit later than normal, but it'll happen. However, while I have that time, might get some things done. Because I still have laundry to put up from last week. Just never got around to it. And there's this. This right here. Let it go longer than I normally do. Installing the anniversary update. Takes long to wait, man. I forgot how this feels. And yes, me attempting exhaustion actually sounded like I was on something. Ah, well. By the way, I have a friend that specifically has been doing stories on Instagram, so I decided to give it a shot, and, well, if I didn't have that person doing it, I might not click on him ever again, and it's for one very specific, very important reason. Whenever you watch Snapchat stories, they flow. You never have to wait for one of the snaps as part of it to load, right? When I was watching Instagram stories, every now and then, one of their segments, they wouldn't call them snaps, obviously, but anyway, every now and then, one of the segments, it would just be frozen and wouldn't load. That's a bit of a problem. Maybe it's the old tech pundit in me that hasn't got to come out in a while, but if you're going to compete with another service, you better work as good as that service. Otherwise, there's going to be annoyance. And yes, this is totally a first world problem, but I'm just saying, if they plan to compete, they better work on it a bit. We have hit phase 2, the restarting phase. One more step.
Reason to be like, go on like a, a dev witch hunt about it, but I won't. I'm choosing not.
So I just got done recording an episode of Gig with Mom and Dad. It was a really good one. We normally don't record this late, so it's working. It's encoding right now. It'll be up soon. And after I'm done encoding, I have a Samuel's Thoughts to record too. So that'll be a thing. And it might be one of those scatterbrained episodes. I've got a couple of things I want to talk about, so I'll have topics, but my brain's a bit out today. It really is one of those where, because I did so much yesterday, I'm sort of recovering today, so mentally this might be entertaining.
I feel like we've been encased in carbonite, Tom. We have not had FSL action for so long.
Ready for what could be labeled as content creator problems? So I go to edit the Let's Plays to get them ready for Friday, and And the software didn't get our voice. Dag nabbit. So now me and Mom have something to record tomorrow. Luckily, we're just going to record one, though. We should be able to take 30 minutes out of our day and get that done at least. And then I figure when me and her record Going Through Who next week, we can record the rest of them after that. Because here's the ironic bit. Before we got these LEGO Dimensions level packs to finish it off, and we decided, yeah, let's finish it off before we get to Twilight Princess, we recorded a lot of Twilight Princess. So if it weren't for that decision, we'd be fine. But we made the decision, so now we have to record. That's how it works. Also, tomorrow I am getting rid of this hair. I fluff it up and do that stuff with it. There, smooth it back down. This is literally the same bit I used to do with Mom's dog's hair, by the way. Just poof it up. It's ridiculous. But I did have the One Night in Karazhan Let's Play that I recorded with Donovan, so that's currently rendering while I'm watching Night Attack.